Welcome to the Predicted 11. Everybody, and welcome to the Predicted 11. We are going for a very, very difficult one, this one, because it's Chelsea versus Arsenal in the League Cup, Carabao Cup semi-final, and it's a difficult one. First leg. Look, lots of rotation against Portsmouth, which we thought there was going to be. 90% of it we got right.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, we got it right. And me and Dan were doing it. You weren't here.
No, I was at. Oh, what you mean?
Yeah, why weren't you here?
For what, the watch-along?
No, for the one on Friday. Was it Friday? Oh, yeah, I think it was Friday. I can't remember. All the days are mixed up because we played Liverpool on the Thursday. Yeah. We had to come and do the Predicted 11 on Friday.
I wasn't
asked.
I wasn't asked. No. So that's
wasn't
why
asked.
I wasn't asked.
That's a lie.
I wasn't asked, but having said that, though, I think what it could have been is because we were meant to have a game at 7. What time did you do it?
I don't know, I think it was in the afternoon. Don't matter. As happens, Dan was a fantastic guest, and but it's good to have you back.
Thank you very much for AFTV for inviting me.
And what I've got to say is, you enjoyed the trip to Portsmouth?
Yes, absolutely.
And what's this about Nonny? Recognising you and all that, which is fantastic.
Well, it's fantastically incredible. Yeah. It was quite surreal. I mean, he did an assist for Gabriel M1's one of his hat-tricks. And then he pointed at me like he knew me. I stuck my hand out and he actually slapped it. So
that's
it's amazing.
Well, that's cool. That is fantastic.
So I thank.
So Nonny definitely starts today then.
Well,
we're getting that.
Well, first of all, it's not today, it's Wednesday.
All right, well, we all went, yeah. All right, no need.
I'm only joking.
Prepare to be, I'll tell you like.
I'm joking.
Don't you start, I'll tell you that now, like, yeah?
I was only joking. Look at you. Look at the
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Goalkeeper, right. Obviously, normally, well, Kepa's played all the time, though. So do you see that changing?
I don't see that changing.
No, I don't see that changing
He's got to come back to Stamford Bridge sometime and face Chelsea, so why not?
Ex-Chelsea, of course, yeah.
Ex-Chelsea, yeah.
So we'll put him in there. Like, I think you're right on that. You know. Didn't do himself glory for that first goal, but I thought played better after.
Maybe not, but made some good saves.
Yeah, made some good saves afterwards.
And even didn't let him fluster him, and was still, like David, able to play the ball. The passes that we do, it's incredible.
Yeah. Listen, I thought he could have done better for that, and then I thought after that he done very, very well. So no problems. This is going to be difficult for me.
It will be difficult. It will be.
I want to know what your back four is. Before what your back four is, I'm going to say what I want my back four to be, and then we'll do the predicted one. So what's your back four?
I think. Listen, sorry. I know we've got a difficult game against Nottingham Forest, but I just think we can't think too far ahead. And I know that unfortunately Ricardo is injured. For me, it would be the first choice back four if everybody's fit.
Oh, okay. So you're going to go Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and that's the key.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because there's no Ricardo.
No Nketiah neither.
Yeah.
So do you go with Miles Lewis-Skelly or do you put Timber over there, Ben White in at right back?
Oh, you put Miles there because I thought.
I'm with you.
I thought he's very good yesterday. I thought he was very, very good. For somebody that's had limited game time, I thought he was.
I think the only thing that's stopping him is game time, and I think.
Well, absolutely.
So I'm playing Miles Lewis-Skelly. I'm actually. Yeah. I don't think that he will, but I'm going to put Ben White there.
I thought Ben was good yesterday as well.
And I'm keeping him rested for Saturday. But I've got a feeling.
I thought Ben was good yesterday.
Yeah, but we're going to go Timber.
Super blocks, yeah. Couple of super blocks. I even thought Christian N was good as well.
Yes, I thought he played very very well. But I think
William will come back.
Big Willie will come back. Right, Big Willie will come back into it there. Yeah. So that'd be the back four, or it could be Ben White coming in for there, Timber going over there. Would you?
I wouldn't mind either because this squad, even up to Max and even young Marley now and Andre, have shown that whenever they come in, they all can do. Even up to Christian M, they can all do a job. So whatever Mikel wants to do, I'm confident that they'll be strong enough to win.
I think it'd be harsh to put him over there.
It would be.
And put Ben White into there. So Timber going over there.
Yeah.
I would be happy with that back four.
Yeah.
For me, I would still play Ben White in this game.
That's fine. That's not
because I just think that Timber could do with a little bit of a rest.
Yeah. And Ben needs game time.
Or could he do this? Which I'm not going to lie, because I've sort of been prepping for this and everything like that.
Yeah.
What about if he'd done that? So puts Ben White in at right back, plays Timber instead of Gabriel and gives him a rest. Would you be like that for that? Or
I wouldn't mind, but I just think away day at Chelsea, a difficult game, and we saw what happened. We still possibly should have won at Stamford Bridge without our first choice defenders. I just think just have the strong two.
The strongest thing in there.
Right. So William didn't play yesterday. So
he's been. So William, I'm by him not being there and not in the squad, I'm pretty sure that he'll come into it.
Absolutely.
There,
because what it is, we understand we have to rotate, but we still have to remember, which we can't forget, it's a semi-final.
That's a great point, and that's what we want to put into the comments today. Do you go with this back four, which is Timber at central defender, or do you go with that back four with Gabriel and Saliba coming into it, Ben White over at right back, Timber at left back, or do you go with the back four that we've predicted of Timber, Saliba, Gabriel and Miles Lewis Skelly? So it's an interesting back four.
It is.
And I agree with you, I do think you've got to take it into consideration that it's a semi-final.
Absolutely.
Now, what do you do in midfield?
Like I said, again,
you're going
I'm going as strong as possible. Obviously, we don't want to get injuries, but I just don't think we can think ahead to the Forest game.
So you're going Zubimendi, Declan Rice,
Martin Zed,
and Martin Odegaard,
and Martin. Oh, absolutely.
That is you're going for the strongest midfield.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
And the thing is, if we're lucky enough to be winning, we can
rotate
take off
a little bit
players and rotate. Absolutely.
So I'm thinking Eze still needs more time. I'm still putting him in there. That would be my midfield.
I thought he played well yesterday. He does.
He done okay, yes. I didn't think he played well.
Well enough to stay on for the 90 minutes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I thought he was okay. But I feel that, I thought Norgard done very, very well as well.
Absolutely.
It's very harsh to leave him out.
It is very harsh.
But,
his knees must...
Could he actually play Norgard and Saliba and leave Gabriel? That's another option that he could do,
He could, but I don't think he will. Because even though William wasn't there and he wasn't really missed, Gabriel is threat and Gabriel M2 and I was lucky enough to be at the front and just watching him, and even though he isn't the captain, all the organising in the defence, you'd think he's the captain.
Yeah.
It's absolutely superb.
So, the captain, you've left out Marino, you're leaving him out for this game then?
Yeah, even though he played well.
I thought he played very well.
He played very well, and he actually scored the equaliser at Stamford Bridge, but I think it's a different game.
Would you not... You'd still not rest Declan Rice for another game?
And the thing is, obviously, assuming he's all right, he would. I think when, in his words, he was fuming that he didn't play against Aston Villa. So Declan's going to want to play. If Declan's
he had that rest against Aston Villa, didn't he?
No, but he's going to want to play. And remember, it's his former team.
Okay, so that's what we're going for in midfield.
Yeah,
it's our strongest midfield.
Yes.
And so listen. I hear what you're saying. I'm actually thinking maybe getting a little bit above myself by saying I'm thinking of the Forest game. We should just probably concentrate on this game.
It's not getting above yourself, Lee, because it's not hard to look further ahead. But I just think we need to just concentrate on this game, because if we win, then we can approach the Forest game.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Listen, I don't think there's no right and no wrong with it there.
Yeah.
Front three is going to be interesting.
It will be interesting. But
I'm going to tell you my front three. I'm still going to go with Madueke.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Notney played really well.
Played really well.
He played really well.
I think Saka needs a long break. That's my opinion, right? What I want to see is Saka coming on last 20 minutes like he did in this. And then being ready for Forest. So I'm going... I think A little bit harsh on Trossard because Trossard was left completely out.
It is a bit harsh, but it is rotation. But you can't leave out Gabriel M1 after.
After the hat-trick, I don't think you can leave him out.
And even not after the hat-trick, after the thing with Conor Bradley, obviously, it's a shame that Conor Bradley's injured and we wish him a speedy recovery. The fact that he admitted what he did was wrong and apologised straight away.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't see Caicedo apologising when he lamped Gabriel M1 and he missed the rest of the season. You know what I mean? And the disgusting, disgraceful, negative and very, very insightful comments from Gary Neville saying that the Liverpool players should have whacked him and got a red card. So if that's the case then, and I'm not advocating that, you're advocating violence. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if that's the case, then that means that our invincible team, who had proper bad men in football terms, of Martin and Patrick, should have lamped him, should have lamped Phil Neville and lamped Van Nistelrooy then when they cheated and did all those disgusting things.
It's sort of the thing in the tunnel. He sort of ran back in the tunnel that time, didn't he? When Patrick said, "Oh, we're going to have you today."
Yeah.
So listen, look, Gary Neville,
disgusting.
Short memory. Short memory. We've all done things on a football field we shouldn't have done. We've all done things that we've regretted. We've all done things.
And they've done more than most.
And I'm sure, listen, first and foremost,
he's not
Gabriel did not know that he was injured.
He didn't.
Right? He didn't know that he was badly seriously injured.
He didn't.
He thought that he didn't see it and whatever. Like.
And even Lee, sorry to cut you off. If that's the case, what happened to Lacroix when he pushed Bukayo off the pitch? When Bukayo was injured?
Yeah.
Did anyone ever go at Lacroix?
No, and it shouldn't be done. Look, we're not saying what Martinelli done was right.
No, he's admitted what he did was wrong.
But
he came out and apologised.
But he came out and apologised. And at the end of the day, you know, people saying that a lot of fans saying, "Oh, he's out of order and all that." He was out of order,
and he admitted
but he never knew that he was injured.
He didn't know.
He's apologised for it.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Straight away.
He moved on, got a hat trick.
Absolutely.
Great response from him.
Absolutely. He is grateful, but sorry, Lee, the comments from Gary Neville are unacceptable, and you cannot talk like that as an ex-pro. Because I'll go further. If you are talking like that as an ex-pro, how do you expect fans to behave when you talk like that?
No, listen. I think you're right. I think that I think Gary Neville's a good pundit and everything like that. But I thought he was a little bit
out of order.
And
he owes Gabriel M1 a big apology.
And he should have done. Yeah, I thought it was. You know, at the end of the day, he was no
shrinking violet.
Yeah, wasn't. You know what I mean? He wasn't no angel himself, was he? Like,
you know,
what I mean?
and even up to Roy Keane as well. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be funny, but Gary Neville and Roy Keane are the last
people who should be commenting about that. It's exactly right.
Behaviour
Roy Keane.
After what they got up. And if I remind Roy Keane, when we played Manchester United, he was effing and blinding in the tunnel in front of ball boys.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Allegedly.
So what kind of... No, it's not. It's true. You remember?
Yeah. Listen, he's no angel, neither is he.
But... sorry, Lee, to go on a tangent. In the interest of fairness, he did say, so I think Roy Keane is a bit different because he did say when Gabriel M1 looks at that, he will apologise. Roy Keane is a bit different too, but you know,
things are said in the heat of the moment. Things are done in the heat of the moment.
So is that as well.
And exactly that. So it would have been nice for Gary Neville to come out and just say, look,
he owes an apology.
I was wrong in what I said and everything like that, and we move on, like, you know.
Exactly.
And the most important thing is that we all wish Conor Bradley a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
And at no way did what.
Injured and mean him.
He never injured him, by the way. It wasn't. It was just an unfortunate.
Yeah.
One of those ones what you see every now and then when no one's near you and gets a bad injury. It's unreal, isn't it?
But the worst thing is, I'm sorry to keep on going. What Gary and Phil Neville did to Jose Antonio. Ugh. That means then that our players should have punched him up. Should have punched them all up. We should have punched up Ruud van Chimps. If we go by what he's saying, which I don't advocate that. Can you imagine? Look at what he did.
Right, we move on. Thank God for that.
That's true.
Who are we going for up front in this game? I know I'm going for.
Well, I'm going. Well, you can say I'm going. I'm going for Gabriel M1. I would love to go for Kai because he's former Chelsea, and he's.
Well, you're going for Gabriel.
No. I'm going for Victor still.
Oh, yeah, you're going for Victor.
Yeah,
I'm going for Victor as well.
I'm going for Victor.
I'm going for Victor. Is he in last chance saloon?
No, of course not.
So what happens if he don't score in this game?
If he don't score, I'm sure he will help the team. The thing is with Victor, I think you'll see the best of him next season. But the thing is, if Victor is not scoring and we're still doing well, that's a good thing. Because when he starts scoring, what are we going to do? So I'll still go for Victor. I still back him. I mean, I was doing a watch-along with a Nigeria watch-along. Fortunately, we beat Algeria. So, and people...
Semi-final now? What are you doing on the semi-final? Because I believe the semi-final's on Wednesday.
It's the same day. Well, I'll tell you what.
Have your old earphones in with listening to the Nigeria game?
Well, I can't.
Why?
Because I've only got one phone, and I'll listen to match commentary of our game, so I'll have to get updates. Because I'm going to be listening to match commentary of our game at the time. So, like I said before, people were saying, Laurie, the troublemaker, was saying to me, always big up LL Sports TV. He was saying to me, you're not. I thought you were a real Nigerian. You're not. You want to watch? I said, no. I'll go to the game. I always say, club football comes first, and it's fantastic.
Arsenal first.
It's fantastic, exactly, that we've come to the semi-final. But I don't change.
So, if Arsenal will win or Nigeria will win, you can only have one. No, don't give me that. Both.
Both of us to win.
You can only have one. What are you going for? What are you going for?
I'm going for two. Okay, I'll tell you what I do. Okay, I'll have us to win and then us to go to extra time and win on penalties. How about that? I think that's a good compromise.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll let you have that. You can watch the penalties out of the game as well. So do you think Noni will play or do you think Saka will?
I think he might play Bukayo, but even though he missed a penalty, he was...
I thought he played very well.
He did play well.
I thought he played very well. I actually felt...
And he didn't lay a game down as well.
So I personally... That's what I would do. I think that maybe Trossard and Saka
It's a shame for Leandro, but for Gabriel M1 to score a hat-trick after all that is absolutely incredible.
And what about Kai? King Kai made his return.
He will be on the bench.
Would you rate he'd be on the bench? Do you think that he'll get some sort of minutes in this game?
Well, I'm sure he'd want to. It depends on how fit he is.
I think if we're winning this game, just say, or even drawing it, I think he'll come on just to keep it, he holds the play up, just to keep us in the game, What would you say a draw would be a good result, or over the two legs, would you take a draw now, or are you saying, right, let's go there and win it?
If we have to...
Would you play for a draw in this game? You're playing to win this game?
No, I wouldn't even take a draw. Go to win this game. Go to win this game. But if our memory serves us correctly, the last time we placed them in the Carabao Cup, we got a 0-0 draw. 0-0 draw. And we beat them 2-1.
Yeah. So a draw wouldn't be the end of the world.
It wouldn't be the end of the world, but obviously let's go there and win.
We've got bad memories of last year, like they're losing to Newcastle twice in this semi-final. So we need to set up a chance.
But look how much we've changed.
Yeah.
That squad is not even...
How important is this to you, this final, to get to the final?
Well,
or to win it as well?
It's important. I know, obviously, we've got more important things. I won't say... I'll tell you off air, but I won't say something that people will try and use against me and somebody else. That's all I say, but I'll explain to you afterwards. We've got more important trophies, hopefully, to win. But yeah, it's important. I mean, it's not the biggest, but it's still something.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's important that we try and win this. And the last season was a semi-final. Let's see if we can get over the semi-final. That might lead us on to bigger and better things. Who knows? You know what I mean? And that's how you've got to look at it.
I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will if we win. But the thing is,
listen, that's a strong team. That is a strong side, by the way.
Very strong side. I mean,
and this is without us knowing we're filming this before the press conference, and we don't know if Calafiori is going to be fit. We definitely know that Nketiah is not going to be about.
Which is a shame.
But everybody else seems to be fit and well. You know what I mean? The only ones we're missing now are Christian Mosquera's not. We don't know. I know he's back in training. There's a possibility with him.
And Max.
Calafiori, as we said, and Max. So we're getting stronger and stronger. As you said something to me, which was I thought quite important at the pulse. You said, look at our bench.
It's amazing.
And we're going to go into this game on Wednesday night with a strong bench as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I do think that Saka will play there, by the way.
I think so, but I think Noni played really, really well.
But and I wouldn't. Listen, I think Saka needs a good good little bit of rest and then not be really fresh for the final bit of the season when we're going to need them. I think this is very, very important. We can make changes perhaps next week against Inter Milan. But listen, we've come to the end of the show.
But sorry, Lee, that's where you have the rotation. Because look how fresh Gabriel was yesterday.
Yeah. Listen, Martinelli, Trossard, you know, like, well, I tell you what Martinelli's done now. He's saying, right, over to you, Trossard. What can you do?
Leandro,
None the same, right? Can you do that now?
Over to you, Leandro.
And see what happens. And and I think that's it there. Please, Victor, score a goal, take the pressure off you. That would be very, very nice, especially with Havertz coming back now. There is a lot more pressure on him to do well.
But, you know.
But listen, we've come to the end of the show. That's our team that we predict is going to take on Chelsea. Let us know what you think. Do you think it is Gyökeres up front, or would you go with Kai, who looks sharp, or would you, Jesus, who I thought done okay at the weekend, but didn't score himself.
He had a couple of assists.
Had a couple of assists. So there we go. Let us know in the comments what you think the team should be. Thanks for watching. Cheers, Ty.
Thank you, everyone. Peace.